What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another freaking 90-day fiance video, and this one right here is all about Kimberly. But of course, before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, that is a member of Patreon, and that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now, when it comes to Kim herself in particular, she has come out on Instagram Live to let it be known about the situation, or shall I say the scene that we witnessed last week, Sunday, when she obviously went to visit Usman's family to try and get approval to marry him. So with that being said, let's get into it. I will also add before we start that this obviously was clipped by Rewatch Reality, so shout out to them for doing the damn business. You dig what I'm saying? But let's get into it.
Hear this once and for all, okay? Please. Usman's family is not rude, and that's not a nice thing to say. And somebody wrote that on my comments today under my picture. Never rude to me, ever. So let's not go there, and let's not call people rude, because making that comment is rude. His family was nothing but respectful to me. Were they a little harsh? Yes, but I would have been too. So let's not do that. Let's not call people rude or say they're weird or something. You guys don't know the culture. I'm learning the culture. So you shouldn't say stuff like that.
Before we continue, I just want to elaborate on this whole thing that involves the culture. I mean, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why Kimberly's talking about the culture, learning the culture, respecting the culture, all that kind of malarkey, because from what we've seen that has been portrayed time and time again is that Kimberly doesn't care about the culture. Because if she cared about the culture, well, then she wouldn't be trying to make Usman make her the first wife. She'd be, okay, you know what? If your mom wants me to be the second wife, or the family wants me to be the second wife, so obviously X, Y, Z, you know what? I respect it. I can do it. I mean, doesn't have to, but she can be like, she can even be like, listen, I respect it and I can do it, or that's not really my thing, I'm gonna walk away. But she hasn't done the, it's not my thing, I'm gonna walk away. It's always been, it's not my thing, I'm pretending to walk away, if you dig what I'm saying. So she can talk about respecting the culture, learning the culture, but I can promise you now, she has done nothing but not learn the culture and done nothing but disrespect the culture. But anyway, we continue with this utter madness.
That's rude to say. Bye. Ugh. I don't like that. Nobody was rude to me. Nobody was mean. They have their own opinions and thoughts and feelings, and they, you know, see, it's comments like that that piss me off, because their culture is different and because of things that they've been through, but in the past, that is why they didn't see me. But it's not fair to just say they were rude. They weren't rude. They weren't disrespectful to me. They weren't. They're entitled to their feelings, and I respect them so much. Anyway, let's get in a good mood now. I don't like that shit. You guys.
Let's get in a good mood now. She doesn't like that shiz. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's entirely up to you how you want to view exactly what Kimberly has just said, what she's ranted about. But as far as I'm concerned, she's saying all of this just to look good, shall I say, or just to play character. Whatever it is, it doesn't match what we see on screen from herself as well as the family. At the end of the day, here's the thing, was we there? No. And we know that when it comes to production, they can definitely manipulate the scenes. But here's the thing though, this is not Kimberly's first freaking rodeo when it comes to 90 Day. She knows what 90 Day is all about. She knows what the production team is going to do. And the fact that she returned anyway means that she was more than prepared to be portrayed as however she's been portrayed, and she was and the family itself in particular were also happy to be portrayed however they were portrayed. But as far as I'm concerned, despite the fact that we wasn't there, I'm always going to go off what we can freaking see. And what I could see was that the family wasn't necessarily being disrespectful to Kimberly. They were just keeping it a buck that, listen, you're too old and you can't give him kids, and also you live in America, because in reality the family wants Usman to find a woman in Nigeria so he doesn't leave the country, and they also want him to find a younger female so of course he can have kids, if you dig what I'm saying. And at the end of the day, I think that the fact that there was this proposal of her potentially being the second wife so the first wife can be younger and give him kids, to be honest with you, I thought that was hella freaking generous, because in reality Kimberly does not fit the bill of what the family wants regardless. But of course, is it about what the family wants, or is it about what Usman wants? Well, here's the thing. because Usman is obviously a man of his culture, of course, it's all about what the family wants. But Usman has made it clear time and time again that he doesn't care about what the family wants, and he wants what he wants. But that's why he's always trying to force feed them with elder American women who would never fit the freaking bill. But hey, end of the day though, obviously, I will say this though. It is nice to see Kimberly come out and actually defend the family though, rather than her come out to slam the family, because of course, you know, that wouldn't necessarily be a good look. So to be honest with you, despite the reasons why she's come out to defend the family, I'm going to respect it, because I guess it's better to defend the family and keep your issues behind closed doors, even though we get to see your issues on the screen. Either way though, I respect the approach, if you dig what I'm saying, but she needs to check herself about all this madness about respecting the culture and learning the culture, because she ain't been doing that. But hey, you guys let me know exactly what you were thinking. Now don't forget though, we have now got a new channel called Retro Madness, where of course I will be doing reactions to past seasons of 90 Day Fiance, Sister Wives, and more other shows as well, if you dig what I'm saying. Now the link for Retro Madness is down below in the description, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to check out that channel, go subscribe now, and obviously be ready for my first ever freaking upload, if you dig what I'm saying. But hey, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.